First things first. Let's make sure you guys can hear me. Yes, you can. Sweet. No. Let's post that. Hello. Send the link to a few people. Alrighty. Add PlayStation camera, and of course, before I do anything else, where is it? Notifications, messages off. Deselect all, confirm. Because I want to know when there's blocked scenes so I can skip them. Yeah, I'll keep it like that. Keep it as the usual. Hey, that's really weird of my video to do that. Never mind. Got my eye on you. Anyway. Hello everybody, and welcome to 1000 Wolf Lover, or FF15 Wolf Lover even. Welcome to FF15's FF15 Wolf Lovers let's stream of World of Final Fantasy. As I promised on Monday. As I promised on Monday, I'd play this on live stream. I'm going to be starting a new game. My old data is saved onto the online storage, so there's no need to worry about that. I'm going to start a new game and go through the story with you guys. This is going to be a total new let's stream. So I've got another one going as well as FF7. I'm not sure what I'm going to do as far as my streaming schedule goes. For as far as my streaming schedule goes, I could probably do this. I could probably do FF7 on a Monday, this until it's completed on a Thursday, and do Bloodborne until that's finished on a Saturday. I'm not entirely sure yet. I haven't really got a proper schedule for it, so you'd have to bear with me on that one. So anyway, from what I have to say about this game, from what I've played of it so far, I'm not going to spoil anything. I only know about a certain few bits, and that's it. I don't really know about anything else. But I just noticed there's Cerberus on the mono artwork. Oh, I love it. It's just Cerberus like down in the corner. Or where it says Final Fantasy, you've got like a little biblets and you've got Cerberus. That's cute. Anyway. From what I've played of this game so far, it is pretty good. I do like it. It is what you would expect. It's a chibi version of, I guess you could say, it's a chibi version of Final Fantasy. Definitely worth the pickup. It's not your traditional Final Fantasy. It's more of a cutesy kind of version, I guess. The only way I can explain it is like, is if Pokemon and Final Fantasy had a love child, this would be it. So, because that's basically what you're doing. You're going around capturing mirages. So, let's get this started.
World of Final Fantasy.
Oh, hello, Cloud. New game. Oh yeah, I got the DLC, so champion medals I'll explain in a little bit when we get around to using them. Hey, Soras. Data mode relies on your save data from the main game. Please be aware that starting a new game or updating your save data to an earlier point in the story can cause scenes in theatre mode to become locked again. Yes, I know. But my data is saved onto the online story, so if I want to get that at any time, I can just go and get that.
Prologue. Awake at last.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
The brother. I like this guy. The sister. I'm not going to spoil who these characters are because it will be revealed shortly, so I'm not going to spoil who the characters are. I don't even know where they are. Oh. Oh. Okay. There's one big tower. I forgot the opening cutscene. Because you can see I'm not pressing anything. This is literally how I'm holding the controller right now. I'm not pressing anything. They're moving on their own. It's a cutscene. It can be kind of difficult to tell which ones are in-game cutscenes and which ones are pre-rendered because the quality on those cutscenes are so similar.
Time to wake up.
I want to know how they survive that fall. Because suddenly they're in their bedroom. Oh, at least this guy is. Yeah, the two characters you just saw, they're twins, so...
Huh? What a nap.
So adorable. And... my DualShock controller disconnected.
I gotta get to work.
Yeah, apologies for that. I can't get rid of that notification, unfortunately. My DualShock controller just disconnected by itself.
Am I gonna make it? The boss hates when I'm late.
Yeah, that little thing that's on his head.
Then again, it's not like
Cute.
business has picked up any.
It's a little cutie.
Maybe we should start selling sandwiches along with the coffee. The streets sure are quiet today.
Yeah, this area becomes accessible later on, so I'm just going to continue on with the story for now. I'm going to warn you guys, when it comes to battles in this game, you really want to save as much as you can.
How'd she get in if no one's here yet? Good morning. I'm real sorry. I hope you haven't been waiting long.
Huh?
The customer.
Oh, right. She needs some water.
Oh, no thanks. A pint. I mean, a cup of coffee, please. Oh, and bring the whole jar of sugar. I'm gonna need it.
Right. That's 1 cup of joe. And I'll get you one of the big jars.
Yawning.
Has nobody made the coffee yet? Come on, get it together, guys. I'm sorry, miss. This might take a while.
Hey, no hurry. Time's not an issue.
I can't recall
Here we
how he
go.
notices that that little thing is on his head. I'm not revealing who it is yet, because,
Thank
Sure.
spoilers. Oh, this is hilarious. Watch his face. She's like she didn't want to stop.
There you are! Mon!
Keep it down, Rain. How about acting your age, huh?
Hey, don't talk down to me. Listen, last time I checked, little bro, I've been around a few minutes longer than you.
Okay. I get it already. Very sorry.
Yep, that's Rain and Lon, the twins.
So, what's up? I'm all ears.
Well, you don't have to get all sarcastic. You really are all ears.
What?
Forget it. So, Lon, have you seen anybody this morning?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm looking right at you, aren't I? And there's that customer.
What? Ah! Oh, hello!
You didn't
I just love how she sits there and just goes.
But... look! Come with me right now!
Easy! Quick! Ow, 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 ow!
Yeah, if some
There's
scenes are
nobody
blocked, then I do sincerely
So, it's a
apologize in
quiet
advance.
morning. Maybe they just...
I mean no one!
Huh?
Lon, have you bumped into anyone today besides her?
Now that you mention it, I guess not.
And this isn't setting off any alarms?
Well, should it?
You two really don't remember a thing. Huh? What was that? Who are you? If you're from around town, then I don't know you.
Rain, manners.
You two really don't remember a thing. Would you please just answer my question? You can call me Anna Crow. Anna Crow will work. Okay, well, we woke up to a ghost town this morning. Maybe you know why? Yes, you're quite alone. But you always have been. Huh? This world It's always been the two of you. A world without time. One that ended when it began.
What? That's the weirdest thing I've heard.
But don't worry. Just because the world ended doesn't mean that it's going anywhere. You know, I have been checking up on you two. Until now, you were nothing but blank stares. So imagine my surprise when Lon took my order. What a morning.
Okay. Now you're kind of scaring me.
So, now that you're awake, we've got a story to tell. Which brings us to... Tama, right to here!
Who the hog put this thing on my head?
Yeah, I did try to mention
Tama.
it before.
You take it from here. I'll go on ahead and link up a path.
You the that.
Huh? Hey,
Tama's adorable.
You can't just leave.
When I first started playing this game,
Salutations! The name is Tama, and I'm here to help out. Does anyone have any questions?
now, when I first started playing this game, I thought Tama was annoying, but as I played the game more and got used to her, it's kind of hard to say, because as I played the game more and gotten used to her and grown used to her little antics, it was weird, because I grew to like her. She's basically, I think she's a Mirage, but she accompanies Lon and Rain throughout their journey, so you'll learn more about Mirages in a few minutes. But Tama is quite adorable. She's with you throughout the majority of the game, from what I know, from what I've played. Because I'm in one of the further areas, like later on. Like way later on. So, yeah. One thing that I hate about this game, though, the only complaint that I have about it, is the fact that you can't have multiple save files, which I find rather annoying, but... It's, yeah. Let's get on with it.
Wait, I've got tons of questions. Why were you sitting on my head? And how the hell can a fox even talk?
That's seriously the first thing on your mind? Now I just see why Inna Crow is just about ready to throw in the towel.
We're not allowed to be confused?
Hey, whoa, take it easy there, Lon.
I thought you were upset too.
Let's start the over. I'll make us some of the coffee.
Oh, yes, please.
But I already made some coffee before you got here. How can you just roll with this, Rain?
Chill the owls. You'll live them much longer.
Yeah, Lon. You shouldn't start out your morning with so much stress.
Oh, would you like some sugar?
3 cubes for you, right, Lon?
Huh?
I'm good with just one.
No.
Okay, I'll go and put the coffee on.
But I just said I... You know what? Just give me my dang cup of coffee.
I love Lon. It's hilarious.
Mirage Keepers? Me and Rain?
That's the correct. The marks on your arms are proof. You were born to work the miracles.
Miracles? Our arms can do that?
Dude.
How could you forget? You used to command a whole legion of them. You were masters of them, powerful living illusions known as mirages. In the fact, even the Pleiad answered to you, and those are the 7 strongest mirages of all. With their power, you could have ruled over all the world.
Oh. So, we could have ruled the world? Because, what, we controlled these mirages?
Well, that's what I've heard.
From who?
What do you mean? In a crow that told me, of course. But enough the reminiscing. I've got to teach you two to use mirages again.
What? How's that?
First off, I'm going to present you with my very own Prismarian.
Now these little things are like Pokeballs.
With this Prismarian,
You throw it at
the Mirage
the
inside becomes yours.
what's his face?
You can make
The Mirage.
anything and everything you command. So let's try it
She
right
basically
now.
just said there. You
Let's
throw
do that.
basically throw it at the Mirage when you've got the
Huh?
Look what Tom was doing there. Yeah, basically I'll show you here.
Okay, go ahead and then throw some attacks out there. To take action, you need to spend something called action points, also known as AP. You automatically gain a little bit of AP each the time your turn comes around in battle. The amount of AP you need depends on what you're trying to do, so make sure you use them wisely.
Here we go. Active time battle. Also known as the ATB. Get ready, it's battle time. Characters take turns based on agility. The faster a character, the sooner they get to attack. See that long thin bar? Basically, it's asking us a question. This game, I'm going to warn you guys, this game breaks the fourth wall a lot. So you really want to pay attention. See that long thin bar? With each face represents a different character, obviously, as you can see here. As you can see in the picture. When a character's icon reaches the top of the bar, they can select an action they can select the action to perform. You can use the right analog switch to switch between characters who are ready to act. Assigning buttons to shortcuts and abilities. I wouldn't recommend using this. I'd recommend using the more classic kind of menu if that's what you're used to. Like, say if you've played Final Fantasy VII for ages and ages and on end. The classic menu is for you. But if you want to try and use the World of Final Fantasy battle system or battle command thing, as you can see in the picture down the bottom, you can do that if you want to try that. I tried it, I can't get along with it, so I'm just going to read this out anyway, for those who do want to use this. Assigning button shortcuts to abilities. The actions you can take in battle are called abilities. Abilities are mapped to circle, triangle, square, and X. Just press a button to use that ability. A target is chosen for you automatically, so you can speed through combat simply and easily with these shortcuts. Abilities are also assigned to buttons automatically in the order you learn them, but you can also customize your shortcuts via the game menu. Find the setup that works best for you. I'd recommend using this menu, the one I'm using, because this one is just confusing. So I'm just going to use the classic instead of basic. So, got abilities, we're going to use Libra. Now, if a Mirage can be imprisoned, it will tell you that it can be imprisoned and what you need to... Hey Rowan. If the Mirage can be imprisoned, what you want to do is you want to read down the bottom, because that will tell you what you need to create. I think it's a Prismarium, I think. I can't remember. But you can imprison certain Mirages, some of them you can't, depends really. This is just a tutorial, so it won't really allow you to imprison whatever it's called. Basically a yellow Tama. It's a Simpsons version of Tama. If you want to speed up the battle, you can just hit this button right here, the one I've got my hand over. Just do that. It speeds up the battle. Press R1. Abilities. Lauren doesn't have any abilities yet, so we're just gonna attack.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yes, hello Rowan. Certain commands like magic and other abilities cost AP, action points, to use. Characters recover AP when their turn comes around, as Tama said. or by successfully exploiting an enemy's weakness. Like, say for example, you're fighting an ice enemy or something like that, and it's weak to fire. You get AP back. Also, the thing about adding dirt in front of the word is super annoying. You get used to it with Tama. It's the way she speaks. She's with you throughout the majority of the game. From what I know, anyway. I've only gotten to the Crystal Tower, and that's about it. So I don't progress further than that. I haven't even completed the game, so once I get to the Crystal Tower, I'll be going in blind. The more powerful the command, the more AP it requires. Like, say... I don't think I could deal, honestly. You'll get used to it, trust me. I just want to enjoy the Pokemon aspect. Well, if you can ignore Tama, then... If you can ignore Tama and the way she speaks, then I would say you would enjoy it. Because if you're here for the gameplay, it is a brilliant game. The story isn't that bad. I mean, when I first played it, I hated Tama. I found her annoying. But as the game progressed, I grew to like her. Because she's adorable. Most Mirages have weaknesses that you can exploit for bonus damage and AP. Discovering them will give you a huge advantage, so don't be afraid to try things out. I'm gonna use Foxfire. Maybe if you watch the stream a little more, you might get around to liking it. So, battle modes. There are 3 battle modes: active, semi-active, and wait. In active mode, it keeps time flowing regardless of whether or not you input commands. Battles move quickly without interruption. In wait mode, time starts until you input a command for the character whose turn is up. This gives you the chance to carefully consider each action. You can change your battle mode in the config menu. If you find active mode too challenging, then try sticking with wait mode until you have grown accustomed to the combat. The classic battle menu. Here's another useful tip. During battle, press L1, as I've just shown you guys, to open a more complete list of commands. Oh, God, stop yawning! To some of you, the classic menu style may look very familiar. There are some commands, for example items, that can only be selected from this menu. If you've chosen active mode, time continues to flow while the menu is open, so be careful. One last thing, you can pick up... One last thing, you can pick and choose your targets when using the full menu, which comes in handy when you want to have more control over the fight. So I would definitely recommend... I don't know why my accent came out there. Basically, classic menu is definitely a must if you are a old school Final Fantasy fan, like you've played through if you played 7 or any of the old Final Fantasies, this will be the menu that you want, because the basic menu is really, really annoying to get a hold of. So I definitely recommend Classic. But if you want to switch back to Basic anytime, you just hit that button, L1. So.
All right.
I have to check this out later. It's time for bed. This old man needs his beauty rest. Alright then, have a good night. This will be archived on my channel later, so if you want to sit and watch it, you can.
To figure it out yet? The two of you were unsurpassed.
See you later.
No, the Mirage could stand up to you.
Dude, seriously?
Dude, seriously.
It's hard to believe.
I'm sure it is. As far as I can tell, you two have lost everything. All the memories and experience you've ever accumulated. Oh, but wait. Of course that would have happened when you and this world were spliced out.
Huh? So not only did they lose the Mirages they had, they've been stripped of all their memories of the Mirages
Alright, who
too?
hacked my life and made me immune to the yawns?
I guess that explains why all their other memories
I don't know.
seem to be largely unaffected.
What? Listen, let me show you something.
Yes, welcome to the stream.
There, just beyond this light, lies another world called Grimoire. That is where you'll find all the Mirages you've lost.
You mean they're all inside this gate?
You got it. Are you ready to conquer them again?
So, if we do manage to find all the lost Mirages, does that mean we'll be able to remember the things we forgot?
Well, I don't know about that. After all, you lost your memories. It's not the same thing as forgetting them.
Oh.
But, even if you don't remember Grimoire, Grimoire still knows a lot about you. You're certain to find traces and records of your past.
Okay, so like...
You're saying whether we remember anything about ourselves or not, we can still find clues about our past and the things we've done?
Correct. And if you keep on gathering Mirages, I think you might even meet your family in due time.
Our family?
Huh? Well, I guess. It does make sense that we'd have parents.
Oh yes. So then, you going? You going? Will you journey to Grimoire?
Again, if there's any block scenes, I apologize. Save your progress, yes. Yes. Sorry about that, I had to save.
Chapter 1. Land of the Lilikin.
This one gives the vibes of Final Fantasy Record Keeper. Yeah, it can do. It can do.
So, this must be Grimoire. What?
You look like such a little dweeb.
I know! We look ridiculous!
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure that's how everybody in this world must look. Inna Crow just wanted to make sure you had a nice and a handy way of blending in.
Wow, she can do stuff like that?
That is awesomely weird.
Well, this kind of works out. We won't have anybody gawking at our arms.
Way to find the silver lining.
Here we go, it tells you how to switch between Giant and Lilican form. Lilican and Giants. In Grimoire, the smaller people known as Lilikins, basically midgets, and taller people are called Giants, basically giants. The twins can switch freely between these forms. To change Rain, press L1 and circle, and to change Lan, press L1 and square. Although you are free to strut around as either size, you will start combat in your current form, so it's never a bad idea to have stacks set up on for both situations. The tips you see in the panels are never out of reach. You can view them again by selecting the tip jar in the game menu. In fact, you might even notice Enocruz has slipped a few extra tidbits that in there that don't appear during the course of the game, so remember to check the tip jar every now and again.
I guess we should head straight down this path?
It's the only direction we can go. Think you can manage to not get lost? You know, just this once?
What? I'm not gonna get lost. Yet? Oh, hello. I spy another Mirage.
That is the call to Choco Chip. What are you waiting for? Go on and imprison the it.
Okay.
Right. This doesn't happen every time you enter battle, so don't worry about it.
So what now? First, you're going to need this.
It looks sort of like a prismarium. What is it?
That's the call to Prism. Use it to make the Choco Chips Prismarium. Every time you find a new The Mirage you haven't seen before, it'll be recorded in Ena Crow's special Mirage manual.
Whoa! Does it even have pictures?
You the betcha. And then whenever you add a new Mirage to the manual, you receive one of its prisms. But only the first time, mind you. Okay, first, try the weakening the Choco Chip. Then they use your prism.
Now, what the game don't tell you is the fact that sometimes you will need to heal the enemy in order to get what's his face? I mean, you get it at the start of the battle. You get the Prismarium at the start of the battle, but I think it'll tell you here. Imprison Mirages. In order to imprison Mirage, you need to empty prism compatible with that Mirage. But there's some good news. Enocruz will provide you with your first compatible prism whenever you encounter new Mirages. Why doesn't Enocruz fork out the whole lot of them right now? Come on, where's the fun in that? Besides, she doesn't do bulk orders. Don't worry, you'll be able to friend almost every Mirage you meet eventually. But be sure to take time to get to know the friends you have before looking for new ones. All about Prismariums. Once a prism holds a Mirage, it is known as a Prismarium. Mirage's Prismarium allows you to use the Mirages in battle. If you look closely at the Prismarium, you can see a miniature world inside. They are like snow globes, but be nice and try not to shake them. So to recap, you start with an empty prism. Imprison Mirage in the prism turns it into a Prismarium. The Prismarium lets you add the Mirage to your stacks to use it in battle. If you fail to imprison Mirage, you won't lose the prism. Yeah, but unlike Pokemon, with the Prismariums, you don't, as it just said there, if you fail to imprison Mirage, you won't lose the prism, so there's no need to hold back. So you can keep trying and trying and trying and trying and trying until you get it imprisoned. So that's a good thing. Mirage data and the Liberate ability. I don't know why I said ability. If you press the options button, which is that button there, during battle, a window will open containing the info on Mirages you are facing. And with the Liberate ability, you can see an even more detailed information. You can switch between the Mirages with L1 and R1. Can't stop yawning. Now, status ailment symbols. Each Mirage is strong or weak to certain elements or status ailments. Learn to identify the following symbols when looking at the Mirage data: fire, ice, thunder, wind, water, earth, light and dark, poison, confuse, sleep, blindness, oblivion, berserk, slow and death. Nullifies elemental attacks and absorbs the elemental attacks. So basically keep a memory of this menu, because you will need it later on, especially when there's certain types of mirages that will do certain attacks. Like you get fire mirage, it does fire attacks, and so on and so forth. In addition to status elements, some characters sometimes undergo other positive and negative changes in battle. These are usually triggered by abilities, and are sometimes represented with the following symbols: stun, protect, shell, reflect, regen, haste, bravery, faith, or KO. Strength up, magic up, accuracy up or down, defense up, down, magic defense up or down, and evasion up or down. So basically, keep an eye on this menu as well. Make a note of it.
Take this!
It's just going to use Celebrate automatically for me. Use physical attacks to create Prismunity. That's the word I'm looking for. Prismunity. Requires a Choco Chip Prism. You got your elemental resistances. It's weak to ice. It's got a resistance to wind, earth, and it's also weak to dark. So we'll just use physical attack. Wow, Rain, your friggin' accuracy is well off.
There! A Prismtunity! Use the Imprison command to claim that Mirage for your own. Go on! The Select the Imprism command! You might have to try different things before certain Mirages will let down their guard and to give you a chance to imprison them. Think the outside of the box.
Yeah, especially when it comes to Mega Mirages. Now we'll come around to telling you guys about Mega Mirages later on, because I will be getting at least one of them. There's only one that I know of so far. Creating Prismunity. You can't just walk over to Mirages and imprison them. To collect a Mirage, you'll need to knock it to the Prismtunity state first. Mirages won't let down their guard forever, so don't miss a Prismunity. Yep, it basically tells you not to miss the opportunity when it arrives. You need to create Prismunity. Sometimes all you need is big, heavy club, or the brute force approach doesn't always work. Try putting the club down and thinking outside the box. Some requirements vary from Mirage to Mirage, but Libra can often provide you with a good hint. In other words, it just tells you how to do it. So you go down to this option, select the one you want to imprison. And there you go. It's imprisoned.
Hey, look! You did it! Now that the Choco Chick is inside the Prismarium, it's yours to the keep. All right!
Now I'm going to point out the descriptions for certain Mirages will reference other games, which is what I mean by it breaks the fourth wall. When this game breaks the fourth wall, you do want to watch out, because it can make you laugh. Especially a certain Mirage will make a reference to Vincent Valentine's. Yeah, I'm not going to say which one that is, but you'll click on as soon as I encounter it later on. This little chocobo loves to waddle around. Its little feathery friends love to headbutt things. This is fine because chocobo's eggshells never crack twice. Of course, like Pokemon, you can name your Mirage. I'm just going to keep it as Choco Chick, so use the default. You can nickname it if you guys want. It's all up to you guys.
Cool! I can see the Choco Chick running around in the Prismarium.
Pretty the neat, huh? Next, why don't you have a go at stacking that Choco Chick on your head? Here, watch, I'll just show you.
Oh, now I get it. So when I saw you perched on Lon's head back in Ninewood Hills, that's what you call stacking.
Yep, that's the right. While I'm up to here, I get to take it nice and easy.
Is that stacking or slacking?
When you create a stack, the HP of everyone in the stack gets added together. Like they say, strengthen the numbers.
Oh, so it's like combining into a super robot.
Better than yet, your magic and other abilities have the potential to change too. It all depends on how your stack is configured.
Huh? Oh, I don't need any action figures when I get to blast out super attacks like a super robot.
Well, just be careful. Stacking doesn't make you invincible. Some of the enemy attacks have the power to unstack you.
In other words, bye-bye super robot, so to speak.
Yowzers. It does sound like bad news.
It's true that we are individually
I do want to point out that Lon is very reckless. So yeah.
And another the heal. It can be very helpful. Depending on the situation, you might even decide to unstack yourselves by choice. Think carefully and choose the best setup for the job.
Should I stack? When you stack with Mirage's the stats such as HP and all of the stack's members are combined. You may also use either to transform. Stacking with the right buddy can give you access to new and powerful magic skills and magic. I'd recommend staying stacked almost 99.9% of the time because it does help. You're always more powerful in a stack than you are fighting apart, but there's a downside. Weaknesses are also shared amongst the whole stack, which can get you into trouble. Use the stack setup screen in the game menu to choose which Mirages will fight alongside you. Or is it on top of you? That's what she said. You should set up stacks for both your forms, Lilican and Giant. That way you're ready for battle no matter what size you're using to explore. A stack can be up to 3 members high. There's just one simple rule. Smaller goes on top of bigger. Try it out and you'll get the hang of it in no time. Get wise about Mirage sizes. Rain and Lawn and their Mirages are assigned to sizes: small, medium and large. In your stacks, large goes on the bottom, medium goes in the middle, obviously, and small goes on the top. Easy, right? When Rain and Lawn are L-sized giants, Mirages will always stack above them. But when the twins are M-sized, Lilican, things get a little more crazy. Suddenly you can ride on top of the L-sized Mirages and put the S-sized Mirage on top of their heads at the same time.
By the way, you two can switch between giant size and Lilican size. Depending on your size, you can make different stacks. You won't be allowed to put big things on top of the small things when creating a stack. So, to get on top of a Mirage, you need to be in Lilican form. The best way to learn is to try it once you've rounded up a few more Mirages. You'll pick it up in no time.
Good stack set up. And we're gonna put our little Choco Chick on top of Rain. There we go. Right, onward.
A dead end?
But there's nowhere else to go. What are we gonna do?
Never the fear! Look closely. This may appear to be a wall, but it's actually a gimme golem.
Is this a mirage too?
Not in the traditional sense of the word, but you'll see these pests all over Grimoire. And unless you give them what they want, they'll give you a hard time and block the way.
So what is it they want?
It really depends on the gimme golem. So the first thing you'll have to do is examine it. Gimme!
Lusty leaf reflected in its eye.
So where do we find that?
That choco chick you just imprisoned ought to be able to track down what we need. But first things the first, you're going to have to unlock the right ability on the choco chick's the Mirage board.
Basically, kind of like the sphere grid from FF10. Like the sphere grid from this. Certain little, I guess you could say, spheres, or what you're seeing in this little picture. That, depending on the Mirage, it will have certain abilities. The abilities that it will have depends on what you unlock. So you don't have them to start off with, otherwise you'd be way too OP. So each Mirage has its own Mirage board, special a special chart that's packed with new powers and potential. Abilities stat boosts. Each space on the board holds a new surprise. Feels sick for some reason. You can unlock these spaces using the SP, aka skill points, your Mirages earn when they level up. Some spaces on the Mirage board cannot be unlocked until you meet the special conditions. With a little work, they are all within reach. Support abilities. Stroll. Mirages that have learned Stroll ability will appear alongside Lawn and Rain in the field, so you can explore Grimoire together. If you are accompanied by multiple Mirages with the Stroll ability, you can cycle between them using the directional buttons. Sometimes strolling Mirages will discover useful items. Try bringing different Mirages to different places. You might be surprised on what they find. Right, so we go to Mirage Boards. Just check Tama. I'll show you with Tama. Now, she's already got 2 different ones already unlocked by default, which is Foxfire, inflict magical fire damage, and Libra. It's a single-use thing, obviously. Use useful information. View useful information about the target. Sorry, my dyslexia is getting the best of me. HP plus, slightly raise its HP. Cure. That's one thing you'll definitely want for Tama. Cure. Accuracy plus, strength plus, critical plus, agility plus. Blank space. Now these blank spaces you can customize. Like, say you want Tama to have thunder ability. You use a certain seed with the element of the thunder magic on the blank space, and it will give Tama that ability. So you don't need to fret. You can choose between each one, so don't worry about that. You can choose which one you want. Like, if you want to change it anytime, you can change it, from as far as I know, so. Agility plus, critical plus, strength plus, magic defense plus, magic plus. Critical AP hike. Restores HP upon landing a critical hit. That's one definite must for Tama. Stroll, which is the one it was just telling us about. Support, walk alongside Lawn and Rain in the field. So for Tama, I'm going to put HP plus. And then we're going to go for Cure and go down this way because we definitely want that critical AP hike. As for the Choco Chick, first one it learns is Stroll, so we're going to want that. Cure restores HP. Now you can't just go around and unlock them all willy-nilly, so I'm going to get Ram. Certain abilities will require a certain amount of HP, SP, depending on the SP that you have. Almost said HP again. Like it says there, for Cure, it wants the Mirage Board will want 4 for Cure, 3 for Defense Up, Blank Space 2, Shell, Choco Chip Prism. You can basically get another one of those. Slightly raises HP. Gil Finder increases the amount of gil obtained in a battle. Slightly raises agility. Slightly raises HP. And basically unlocks another Mirage Board. Let's hide the stats. Yeah, if you want to know how to hide the stats, you just hit square and brings them back up. Keep an eye on these because they will allow you to have access to these. So yeah, it'll tell you what you need for those. Lan and Rain don't really have any abilities of their own, so they're always grayed out, from as far as I know. Items, basically what it entails. Prisms, Yuguru Prism. I'm not sure why we have that. I mean, I've never really encountered another one of those, so. Key items, battle items, miscellaneous. They're basically your standard items. Abilities, depends on the Mirage that you have. Tip jar. You need to look back at all the tips that you have. Just go to the tip jar and it will tell you. Hey. Adventure log. Story so far. Basically you can look back at the story that you've gone through so far and just read through it. We're on chapter 1 right now. Unlock Stroll on the Mirage Board. Rain and Lan arrive in Grimoire to discover they look very different. Oh, very, very different. They have been transformed and can now take the same form as the residents of the strange new world. They immediately set out and collect mirages and recover their lost memories. Mini ventures I will get into when we get around to them, so yeah. Config. You've got the battle, you've got message speed, which is up the top there. I would definitely have that as it's on default. Character names on, so you know who's talking. Minimap on, so you know where you're going. Battle speed, keep that as normal. Battle menu classic. I have it on wait mode, because I prefer wait mode. It allows me to strategize a bit more. And I'm not having to think constantly, so that's a good thing. Battle theme, default, random, normal battle. You can play sample. Champion theme. Champion theme Sora, default. I'm going to keep it in default. You can have the voice language as English or Japanese. Voice dialogue on off. So it's pretty much you can just go into any of these and just you can just basically do as you wish. These two, like between stack setup and adventure log, here these two will be unlocked later on, and I'll get into those about what they are when we get around to it. So you also have a save option down there.
Hey, the chocobo.
Huh? It found something.
Luster leaf.
Yay! You found it! Now, try examining the gimme golem one more at a time.
Okay, thank you, Tama.
Gimme!
Luckily, you don't encounter these things too often. So you don't need to get frustrated about that.
That's so cool. I guess the Choco Chick found us just the item we needed.
Yep. With the help of a Mirage or the two, there's nothing that you can't accomplish. And Mirage Boards are for much the more than unlocking abilities. You can also use them to change your Mirages into new and the powerful forms. So be sure to keep on the leveling up and working on your Mirage Boards. Pretty soon you'll be bouncing and the trouncing across Brimmore like a pair of the pros.
Now you can switch between Lawn and Rain. I mostly choose Rain to roam around with. If you want to know how to switch between the twins, you press that button. And it allows you to switch. I mostly use Rain, so. Obtain 3 potions. Keep an eye out for those chests because you are going to need them.
So, Tama, I noticed Mirages disappear when we defeat them. Why is that?
Most of the Mirages you see in Grimoire don't actually technically belong in this world. And so, when one of you guys gives them the old KO, they can't maintain their
Huh. Wait. Now, that's weird. Who was it that told me all this before? It's like, right there, on the tip of my tongue.
I think this is where Lawn gets a bit reckless.
Now what's this?
This is the Cloud of Mercury. Inside we're the likely to find Mirages that are, shall we say...
Mirages? Oh man, let's go catch them!
But...
I wouldn't panic about this part.
This one's not very cute.
Mirkriff, scary but true. Mirkriff is the home to strange, rare, and usually very dangerous mirages. If you want to explore one, make sure that you are fully prepared before diving in. Most Mirkriffs are way too tough for you to handle when you first find them. If you do end up getting whomped, come back later after you've gotten a bit stronger.
Mom! Why did you... Now what do we do? I tried to tell you. Inside Mirkriffs, you're likely to find Mirages that are the strong and dangerous.
You tried to tell us. Try a little harder, please.
Now, I wouldn't panic here. If you do end up getting defeated, it's a scripted defeat, so don't worry about it. But, bright side, I'm just gonna defend. What would I even need to imprison this guy? Because I never did imprison a behemoth, I don't think. Yeah, because it's a scripted one, you can't imprison it, so... Just gonna attack. Because it's a scripted defeat, so... So there we go.
Ow.
Oh no. Did you two die already?
What? I died? But that's... no way.
Maybe it's true. That Mirage and the Mirkriff did kinda...
Well, I'm still alive.
Yes. That's because someone intervened. Right at the moment of your demise. And made it so the battle never happened.
Wow, you can really do that?
Of course. Although Tama's the one who does it.
That's the right! I have the power to rewind time a little, and then to whisk you to safety. Although, it costs me a life to do it, so I hope you don't mind if I rest for a little the while afterwards.
A life?
You might not believe it, but I've actually got multiple lives. Back there, I had to sacrifice one of those lives to turn back time and to save you. You see, this girl with the ribbon that showed up in my dreams, she's the one who taught me how to do it.
I wonder who that could
makes
be.
zero sense and kind of freaks me out, but Tama, I'm impressed.
Thanks! Oh, but just so you know, I can only use my powers to protect the two of you specifically. And only if you lose a fight, like what happened to you in the Mercrift. Oh, yeah! And I can always recover my lives if you stay here and let me the rest a spell. So, don't forget to give me a breather before I run out of second the chances.
Dude, you got it. Say no more. Rest yourself silly.
Yes, sir!
Thanks, Tama. We really owe you one. Especially Lon, who didn't have the good sense to listen before diving in.
When the party has fallen, when the entire party is defeated, Tama will risk everyone back to safety to Namwood Hills. There is no penalty, but you will have to fight your way back to where you were. Be careful though, if you are inside the threshold of a powerful Mirage, Tama won't be able to save you. It's game over.
Hey, who's that?
Oh, if you mean our new guest, she claims to have gotten herself lost. Go say hello. She's quite the character.
Okay.
The real question is how she got here from the outside world when it's no easy trick. She must have experience crossing between planes.
Oh yeah, if you stand under these, I think, if I remember rightly, they heal you, so...
Look after Tama for me. Or, then again, maybe you should just let her look after you. Depending on how things go in Grimoire, you two might give rise to a few mediums of your own down the line. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking aloud there. You're the only ones who can decide what your future holds, so don't ever forget that. Some like to say, where there's life, there's hope. But that's just a saying. Look after Tama for me. Or...
Yeah, be sure to speak to everyone, so... Don't need to worry about staying in Lilican form forever. You can switch between the two, so... In this world, I usually go giant form.
So, she's over at North Promenade.
Now, here, usually for me, there would be a door. But... we haven't unlocked that yet, so we're not going to see the door for a while. Can't stop yawning.
Oh, wow, she's so tiny. Is she, what's the word again? Lilican?
Chocobocolina! Oh! Hello, and how are you?
Good. More or less.
You know, what a nice, quiet place.
Oh,
So who are the you?
Oh, you can call me Choco Latte.
She's basically a merchant.
I seem to have washed up here like a soggy yellow feather in a storm.
huh?
I do have this funny knack for winding up in strange places.
Cool.
All right! Care to shop? I've got the goods. Chocoboco cheese!
The Choco Latte Mart has a habit of picking up all sorts of strange items. Those items can be yours if you're ready to fork over enough gil of... basically... yeah, like I just said, if you're willing to pay the price. Choco Latte Mart's selection is always improving, so when you visit Nine Hills, don't miss the opportunity to stop and see what's in stock. Right. Basically, this is where you get all your potions, Phoenix Downs, antidotes, eye drops, herbs, smelling salts, wobble stoppers. You definitely will need wobble stoppers, so when you get enough gil, be sure to get a load of those because you are going to need them. like Thomas said, being stacked doesn't make you invincible.
Whoa, slow down. What kind of operation is this?
It's called a shop, dear. You're in luck. I find all kinds of stuff as I bounce from point A to point Q. I'm your Choco connection.
So hey, are you ready to head back to Grimoire?
I'm not sure if you can go back inside the cafe again. I'm not sure. No, you can't. Yeah, she'll always remain there, so you don't need to worry about her moving. So she'll always be here. But the thing that kind of rang alarm bells for me when I first played was when they said that, when Thomas said something about a girl with a ribbon. So.
Shoulder yourself, Seraphie! I didn't know it was you!
You had it coming. You know, when you awakened, you should have woke me up too. I don't remember raising you to be such a selfish self-poo.
Well, I don't remember you raising me at all!
Who's this?
Oh, hi. I'm just your adorable local wind pixie, aka Seraphie. My hobbies include gossip mongering and, let's see. Oh, I'm good at hoarding things. Yep.
Hoarding?
Hoarding. Why do you think I'm here? You must have tons of prismariums. More than you can handle, right?
Well, we're still working on it.
Uh-huh. You'll have scads of them before long. You're gonna need a place to unload.
Yeah, they are kind of bulky.
Well, who's got you covered? This pixie right here. Anacro made me a special prism case that lets me keep all your prismariums safe. Just plonk the ones you don't need in and yoink the ones you do need out. All plonking and yoinking must be performed within the confines of 9 Wood Hills or from an alternate location with a suitably strong connection. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions may apply.
Okay.
I'm not sure I caught every single word, but I guess I agree.
Oh yeah, this prismarium belongs to one of my tribe. Treat it with the same boundless love and affection you feel for me.
Okay.
Seraphie's kind of a special case.
Story of Mirage is in the prism case. Anna Cruz has entrusted Seraphie with a prism case that automatically stores the prisms or prismariums that you collect. You can use it to select which mirages to take with you on your adventures. Prism case is also where you are permitted to transfig your mirages. Talk about a handy contraption. Seraphie keeps the prism case in 9 Wood Hills, so you can access it by talking to her directly, but the case also is also at your disposal in Grimoire, as long just select it from the menu at gates or save crystals. Basically what you saw by the gate where Enocrow was. It aimed a Seraphone. That'll allow you to contact Seraphie directly, but it only has one use, and they are a fortune. The Seraphone is a special device that allows you to call Seraphie and access your prism case remotely. Seraphie's not too keen on leaving 9 Wood Hills, but thanks to the Seraphone you can swap mirages while out on the go. Just keep in mind that each Seraphone can only be used once, because Seraphie doesn't feel like getting off her butt, because your data and security is important, of course. Yep, there she is. Tiny wind pixie that makes its home in forests and other places of natural beauty. The sylphs are a good friend of Seraphie. In fact, she sometimes meets up with them to play cards and gossip. Be sure to treat them with the same boundless love affection Sophie expects you to feel for her. I don't use this one, so I'm not going to name it. It just sits in the prism case and rots.
My, what lovely weather, we never stop. You here to manage your prismariums?
We'll just put that in the prism case, there we go.
Hey, Seraphi. You seem to have something sitting on your head there. What's the deal with that?
Huh? How did that get there?
You didn't even notice?
Oh boy, what a doofus.
Have you checked your head?
How did that get there?
Oh boy, what a doofus.
Both of you are doofuses!
Hey, the word is doofy. Here, I'm giving you this, so let's just move on.
Thank you. But what is this for?
The truth is... I haven't the foggiest. I guess when I go out for a walk, stuff just finds its way onto my head. Well, from now on, whenever you see some thingamabob parked on my noodle, you just go ahead and help yourselves.
Tamed in ether. So basically when you come here and you talk to Seraphi, you have the option to say to her, what's that on your head, and she'll give you what's on her head.
Sometimes it's nice to just kick the back and relax. Seraphi is in charge of taking the care of your Prismarium. Seraphi is in charge.
Yep, okay. Moving on. Don't know why they just went back to giant form automatically. I guess it's because of a cutscene. Yeah.
Anyway, I think you should be able to manage on your own from here.
You mean you're the leaving us?
Yes, you handle things now.
Oh, okay, I will.
It's cool. I'll lock this place down tighter than a Marlboro's bottle of mouthwash. That's a Seraphi guarantee.
But where are you going now?
Oh, well, somewhere
What
else,
do you
of course.
mean?
Yeah, that's not exactly very helpful. Look, we really need to ask you so many things.
No, you'll figure it out. I can't do everything for you now.
Everything? But you've barely done anything.
Besides, every world has its own rules. Like water dousing fire, and light banishing darkness.
I think that's just called science.
Well, I designed mine to be so completely unbreakable that even I can't undo them.
Undo what?
The rules.
You're bad at explaining.
You're saying you can't help because that violates the rules of the world or something?
Exactly.
But why is that? I mean, come on. Just who do you think you are?
Me? Oh, well... I'm God.
Hasta la vista.
She's gone.
Dude.
I guess we can't necessarily rule it out, but for somebody calling the cosmic shots, she seems kind of sub-benevolent.
Well, that's Anna Crow for you, so get used to it.
So, she really is God?
Beats me. Anna Crow is Anna Crow, wouldn't you say?
Pretty the much.
Thanks for clearing it up.
Speeding up conversation. If you're the impatient type, here's a little fun trick. Basically what I told you earlier, just press that button and then there you go, you can speed up time. Pressing options and triangle allows you to skip the scene altogether. Of course, if you start skipping scenes with abandon, you won't be before long before you have zero idea what's going on in the story. If this is your second trip through Grimoire, you may want to get right down to business. You always have an Avenger log to fall back on. Save your progress. Apologies to everyone again. Had to save. Yeah, basically these. Yeah, save crystals. Save crystals form naturally in dangerous places throughout Grimoire. In addition to restoring HP and AP, they allow you to save your progress and access the prism case. Save crystals. Save crystals are places of peace and safety. When you see one, remember to save your progress because you never know what dangers might lie around the next corner. So basically, if you're heading into a really, really, really hard area, save. Travel. Go to dungeons, Wellspring Woods. Basically what I told you earlier.
Well, that certainly cost us a chunk of time.
And whose fault is that?
Oh, yeah, I want names.
Lan is more of the comedy relief. Yeah, speeding up battle, I know how to do this. Yep. That you basically saw me do earlier. Catch this little guy. Ta-da!
No trouble at all.
Oh yeah!
I'm going to be using the Choco Chick until I get a certain... I'm going to be using the Choco Chick until I get a certain Mirage later on, so... EXP, you guys should know what EXP is by now. Experience you earn in battle, split between participating party members, obviously. Mirages that are accompanying you but didn't get to fight in battle still receive a flat 8% of their total EXP earned. However, Mirages in your prison case get nothing, so be sure to bring Mirages along with you if you are trying to make them stronger.
Yeah, we got this. We did it!
All right!
Lon, don't touch it this time.
I know. But could we see all this stuff before?
Now that you've fought that thing the once, you can see all its information. And if you happen to know some Libra magic, you can peep at its data before you even jump in. Very good thing to keep in the mind.
Got it.
Yep, very good thing to keep in the mind, Lon.
Why are you repeating it? And just for my sake?
Yeah, so basically, you can come back to these later on. You don't need to worry about them disappearing. Lon, why did you just spin round? Yeah, you don't need to worry about these things disappearing. They will respawn, or not respawn, but they will still be there if you encounter them later on. Some of them do block the pathway to others, so make sure you are prepared before you take them on, because they are super, super powerful. Let's get rid of these guys. I already have a Choco Chick. Why would I need another one?
No trouble at all.
Good job. Gizzle greens.
Yeah, don't worry if you're panicking about them not being there when you come back next. They will still be there, so don't worry. I think they're still there until you catch one. Or whatever's in it. And we're at the opening. Get ready to see anime cutscenes, by the way. There you go. Yeah, you will see those change quite a bit. This is just the opening, obviously, because I haven't got a behemoth or Magitech armor for that matter. Hey! Warrior of Light, Tidus, Cloud, Squall, Lightning. Yeah, I think that's what Tama turns into, I think. This is a brilliant song. If you want to know what the song's actually called, it's called Innocence. It's like the best game ever.
Chapter 2.
Foretold by
prophecy.
I wonder if anyone actually saw them jumping like maniacs then.
Sis, is that a town over there at the end of the bridge?
Yeah, and I don't know why, but something about it takes me back.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh.
So, you think we're supposed to get on?
Absolutely! All the aboard!
Oh, dude!
These guys are just adorable.
Oh, hey sis, let's park it here.
Sure.
Hi. They're so tiny.
Whoa, pluck my needles. I don't know how long it's been since we've had new passengers.
Huh?
Right,
Jump
tickets,
scare.
please.
Cactuar Conductor.
A
It talks?
Oh, I indeedly am a Mirage. But I'm also the train conductor, so... tickets, please!
The conductor? Alright. If Tama can talk, then why not?
But the train tickets that we need...
Right here.
Right the hell?
Wow! Semi-lifetime passes, eh? Haven't feasted my eyes on one of these in a swell spell. Right then. Pleasant journey.
Where did those tickets come from?
In the Crow made sure I was provided with everything we could ever need. Yep.
Okay then.
So why a semi-lifetime pass? And not a lifetime one?
I think the reason why we have a semi-lifetime pass is mainly because of the fact that we don't use the train that often, I don't think. I love that little guy, he's cute. Yeah, get used to seeing a lot of things on people's heads. They can range from baskets to pots to cats to fish. No joke, they're a fish. Cornelia.
Wow, this place rules.
Yeah, it's like something right out of a fantasy.
Fourth wall broken.
Hey, Tama, why don't you hitch a ride?
Roger the Dodger.
Pardon.
Huh?
If I may ask, would you be kind enough to tell me what country you hail from?
Oh, us? We're,
Mirage is from the Ocean Army! Bahamut? What's a Bahamut?
Well, the Bahamutian Federation has a whole army of mirages in their employ.
huh?
You get used to hearing the word Federation because you're going to hear it a lot.
Sounds just fine by me. Line them up nice and neat for us, so we can round them up.
Huh? Hey, wait up!
Lon!
All right, you Bahamus. What's your beef, huh?
You have to make it sound like they're made of beef.
Yeah, Lon, don't you know what's at stake?
Right. We're just gonna basic attack. You've got a Goblin Guard and a normal Goblin. So we're gonna deliver the normal Goblin. Requires a Goblin Prism. Yeah, you can imprison these guys because I've imprisoned, I think, a few before. So. Yeah, he will try and imprison it automatically. That one always lives.
What the? What just happened? Why wasn't I able to imprison that Mirage?
Didn't you see the light that's surrounding it? That means it's the beholden to another keeper.
The what? BO? You smell?
No! What I mean is, the Mirage already has another the master. So until you give their boss the old heave the ho, you won't be able to claim it for yourself.
Basically, kind of like Pokemon, you can't catch it unless it's a wild one. Some Mirages already belong to another master. If you look carefully, you can see the chains holding their souls captive. Fortunately, these Mirages cannot be imprisoned no matter how hard you try. Defeating the Mirage's master will break its chains, allowing you to imprison it. The problem, of course, is finding the master.
Oh, fire whoever wrote that little hook in.
Mom, Ixnay on the fourth wall stuff!
Giants.
Oh, whoops.
Are they Bahamutian soldiers?
But they drove the Mirages off for us.
It's just like the prophecy, word for word.
But which one?
Well, we know how it ends. Please, may I speak with you?
Huh?
Oh, sure.
The two of you. You've traveled here from another world.
Oh, well, I wouldn't... I mean...
Actually, I think you're pretty much spot on. And we're Mirage Keepers, too.
Mom, don't tell her!
Why not? Face it, we're too awesome to try and hide it. I'm like, exuding all over.
Mom, you don't even know what exude means.
There is someone who would like to have a word with you. Could you possibly stop by Castle Cornelia?
So let's find this Casa Cornelius place. Doesn't Casa mean up? It's gotta be higher up.
Well, you've got the direct...
That woman must be important if she's inviting us to the castle.
Now, quit racing about before you trip and break your neck.
That woman must be... That woman must be important if she's inviting us to the castle.
If we cooperated with other powerful countries, the Federation goons probably wouldn't attack us anymore. Come to think of it, our neighbors in Saronia also stand against the Federation. And again, if we join forces with another country, we'd just become even more obvious targets. Makes it tough for the princess to reach out. I wonder if there aren't any powerful countries or organizations out there that we could ask for help.
So giants really can make themselves big or small whenever they want. If I became a giant, could I make myself big or small too?
You have to marvel at the princess's stubbornness. After all, joining the Federation would guarantee her kingdom's safety and prosperity. Of course, you won't catch me going along with the Federation either. That's the whole reason I left my hometown to come here.
A little midget was moving me.
Many people who stand opposed to the Federation have abandoned their hometowns and fled here to Cornelia. Do you think that could be the reason that the Bahamutian army has become so much more aggressive lately?
You know what I can't wrap my head around? There are actually people out there who've agreed to go along with those Federation tyrants. I don't know why anyone even trusts what they have to say.
Chocobo feathers! You scared me! You're not with the Bahamutian army, are you? You see, the Bahamutian soldiers are all giants like you.
What does he say if I change myself to Lilican form? No, he says the same thing.
Casa Cornelia is up near the top of the town.
Oh, right. We should stop by.
Yeah, you can't just run wherever you want. Sorry, I love doing that. Yeah, the characters' AI in this really suck.
Well, as I live and breathe, I've been around for quite a long time, but I've never in my life seen a giant who wasn't part of the Bahamutian army.
What's up, guys? Nice armor.
Leave them alone, please.
Thank you for coming. Welcome to the Kingdom of Cornelia. I am Princess Sarah.
Wait, you're like a princess?
We had no idea. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry Lon acted like such a royal idiot.
I'm not royal.
Oh, and I'm his older sister, Rain. It's an honor.
Please forgive the ruse. At first I suspected that you might be agents sent here by Bahamut. I was wrong. You stood up bravely against their mirages, and kept our town safe. All of Cornelia thanks you.
Oh, I wouldn't say we were that brave. Really.
Stop, you're so modest. Still, the fact of the matter is, we didn't do anything all that outstanding.
Yeah, we're more the in-standing types.
Huh? I'm pretty sure that in-standing isn't an actual the word.
Oh, forgive me. It's just so hard to believe that you two are the stuff of prophecies.
Prophecies? Oh, that's right. I think I heard the townsfolk going on about some kind of prophecy too.
Oh, I am sorry. If you will permit me, I will explain it from the beginning. You see, Cornelia is an unfederated state, midway up Grimoire.
Unfederated?
Yes. Let me explain that as well.
Well, she explains, I'm just going to check my computer.
And municipalities have annexed themselves to the Bahamutian Federation under the rule of Brandalis, the Herald King. Cornelia, however, has continued to maintain its sovereignty. The Federation has made attempts to erode this stance countless times, but we have held our ground, and now Bahamut has taken to armed provocation.
You mean like that Mirage attack before?
Yes.
So where does this prophecy factor in?
The Azure Prophecy speaks of a divergence. When time begins its march anew, they shall return as visitors. Giants from the hills of a world not our own. Upon Grimoire, they will wreak two divergent futures. One that brings salvation, and the other ruin. An enigma to confound even the highest mind.
The Giants may wreak two futures?
Wreak, huh? Oh, man! Tama, this prophecy's about you!
What are you even talking about? There's nothing wrong with the way I smell! You big dummy!
Well, at least I'm dumber than you!
I'm sorry, Your Highness. I'm afraid there's just no hope for them. So, the Giants from the hills, as in Ninewood Hills? I guess it's one of those believe what you want to things. But yeah, so far, it does seem to match up. Do you mind if I ask you a slightly awkward question? If this Federation is really so terrible, why have so many countries agreed to become members?
Most of the Mirages in Grimoire, not all, but certainly most of them, are now firmly under the Federation's control. With such a powerful army behind them, citizens can go about their lives without fearing the Mirages that still roam free.
Dude, they control that many Mirages? Seriously?
Yes! Dude.
Whoa.
King Brandalis' herald lieutenants, known as Sigwardus and Pelinon, command all of Grimoire's Mirages with the same authority as the famous Queen of the Keepers of ages past.
So there was a Queen of the Keepers? Sounds like she was pretty powerful.
Yes, but that was more than a century ago.
So, sorry for the string of dumb questions, but if the Federation can guarantee that kind of absolute protection, wouldn't it be worthwhile to take them up on their offer?
It may seem wise, but you see, membership in the Federation involves following their laws, and adoption of a heinous creed. It chills me, right to the marrow of my bones.
That bad?
Yes. I beg you, see for yourselves. Once you have done so, well, you will understand.
All right then.
Now then, may I ask what the two of you intend to do next?
Well, whatever's going on out there, the only thing we can do right now is just keep rounding up more Mirages, am I right?
Oh?
Apparently,
At one time, we commanded a whole legion of them. But somehow, we lost them along with our memories. So, we're hoping by getting the Mirages back, we might stumble on some clues about our past.
That's right. So if mirages like those goblins are bugging you, we can lay down the smack.
Lay down the what?
I think what he's trying to say is we'll help you out, or at least in the best way we know how.
Oh, wonderful. You have my thanks. Mine and all Cornelia's.
Still, if we're going to be any help, don't you think we need to beef up our arsenal first? 'Cause we can't put up much of a fight without some strong mirages.
Good point. Princess, do you know of any nearby places where strong mirages live?
Certainly. If you travel to the northeast of Cornelia, you'll find the Nether Nebula, a network of caverns inhabited by many wild mirages.
Ooh, nice.
Not at all. Savage mirages have been sighted in the nebula.
Cool.
If you insist upon most caution.
He will, Your Highness. Otherwise, he's gonna be extremely sorry.
Wait a minute, why just me? What did I do?
Oh, that's funny.
It looks
What did I
like
do?
we'll need to wind our way down to reach the exit.
Seems that way. What a funny way to build a town.
Oh, it's not that strange to the people of Grimoire. Hey, while we're here, why don't we ask around town and to see what we can find out?
Huh? What's this thing?
Oh, I was hoping a path might link me up here.
Hey, Tama!
Wait up!
You pretty much have no choice here but to go back to Ninewood Hills.
Huh?
We're back in Ninewood Hills?
You see, the gate here doesn't connect to just the area. All throughout Grimoire, you'll find places. Save the locations that lead back here. Open the way to come and to go as you please.
And how exactly do we do that?
You already saw. Just walk up to the right place, and that's all it takes.
But surely a means of transportation that handy must come with a catch?
No, the catch! You can use the gate as little or much as you like. What's more, time in here and time in Grimoire, they don't both flow at the same speed. So whatever crisis is going down, you can put it on hold and kick back here till you're ready.
Whoa! It's like magic!
Yeah, really irresponsible magic.
Just imagine revisiting any place we've been! We'll call it the Super Porta Party!
Are you the kidding? That name definitely gets an A.
He deserves an H.
An H? But grades only go down to F!
Extra. Read all about it.
What do you the one here, Seraphie?
In case you're wondering, you can use the prism case anywhere you find one of these gates.
Oh, I think I get it now. Gates are what you meant when you talked about a strong connection.
Huh? Oh, right. That's the gist of it.
Throughout Grimoire, you'll find shining gates like the one you see here. Approaching the gate will connect it to the main gate in Ninewood Hills. Once it's linked, I hope you'll be able to use the gate, travel anywhere you've already been. Extra gates are special one-way doors leaving dungeons. They are not accessible from the main gate of Ninewood Hills. What it doesn't tell you is that you have to go back to Ninewood Hills, then choose the area where you want to go. So, yeah, it doesn't tell you that. Adventure log, kind of showing you guys that earlier, so we'll skip past that.
Okay, to the Nether Nebula.
Is there anything I can do with you, Tama? Not at this point in time. Okie dokie. Hang on, what can you learn? Hopefully something useful. Stroll, Libra, Punch, Subdue, Regen, First Strike, Libra, Mirage. Oh yeah, the Mirage, might as well explain those. The Mirage in this game, I think, if I remember correctly, they unlock abilities for Lawn and Rain. We're gonna unlock Libra, Stroll, and that's about it for now. So stack setup. I'm gonna put Moo on his head, her head. Ah, there we go. Oh, that is so cute the way it bounces around. Don't know why I didn't pick up one of these earlier.
Did you know that train is used to carry wood from the forest? Not only that, mages in training use it all the time too.
Can't stop this yawning. Ah, not like it. Right, so I apologize if the screen goes blue for a second. I had to save.
If you get poisoned in battle, the toxins will gradually drain your HP. Make sure you deal with poison early by using an antidote. Here, this one's for you.
I would definitely recommend talking to everyone because some people will give you certain items. Things that will be useful in the next area,
Chapter
mostly.
3. Old acquaintances.
Using the map, pressing the touchpad, which is this here. Pressing the touchpad in a dungeon displays a map of your surroundings. Not only does the map help you get your bearings, but it also lists your destination and location of gates and save crystals. It even includes mirages you've discovered nearby. You unlock each map as you enter the area.
She said the Nether Nebula is somewhere northeast of Cornelia, right?
Time to go hustle and rustle a little Mirage muscle.
Just don't hustle so much that you get yourself lost, okay? I might just leave you there.
When's the last time I got...
Don't push it.
Okay.
This is a good grinding spot if you're low level. Nether Nebula.
Be careful. The mirages in here are a lot stronger than any you faced before.
Yeah, let's not mess around in the Never Nebba thinganabob.
Nether Nebula. Do you think you can do something about that habit of forgetting the name of virtually everything?
Oh, here's another gate.
That's the right. Gates that usually turn up in towns or at the start of most mirage-infested areas. You never have to travel far to visit a place you've been. Whenever you want to get from point the A to point the B, just use the gate as a handy little shortcut.
A shortcut, huh?
So, like, if we wanted to go back to Cornelia right this instant, we could just take this gate back to Ninewood Hills, then we can take the gate from there to Cornelia. You see? All in all, it makes for a pretty short shortcut.
Yeah! If it were hair, you'd have to call it... You'd have to call it a buzz cut!
Okay.
That wasn't too bad. You can access your prison case here, so that's a good thing. Access prison case. Yep, there you go. You can travel back to Ninewood Hills if you want to. The gate's there. don't need to worry about Libra Mirror Jewels, sweet. Mirror Jewels add to your arsenal. Mirror Jewels are made by extracting your Mirage abilities and crystallizing them into gemstones. That imparts the same ability. That imparts the same abilities onto Rain and Lan. As the twins fulfill certain conditions by raising their levels, they unlock more Mirror Jewel slots. Eventually, they'll be able to equip up to 8 Mirror Jewels apiece. Equipping Mirror Jewels. When Rain and Lan equip Mirror Jewels, they temporarily gain those abilities. If you got a stack you like, but just need one more piece to unlock a more powerful ability, the Mirror Jewel are a great way to make up the difference. You can unlock the Mirror Jewel on the Mirage board, or find them in treasure chests. If we go to Mirror Jewels, let's give Rain Libra Mirror Jewel. You see, you'd have to have 2. You can't have the same one on both the twins. So we're gonna have that on Lane, since Lan has Lan has Tama. So you can read through these if you want. I'm just gonna breeze through them because reasons.
Man, I love a good adventure. Come on, sis, let's follow this rabbit hole as far as it goes.
Yeah.
Come on, bring it.
Let's begin.
Mini Golem. Use physical attacks to create prism unity. Requires a mini golem prism.
Yeah!
Victory! Yeah, fine. Just behave yourself.
This dungeon is way more dungeony than I thought.
Did you know that originally, dungeon referred to the biggest tower in a castle? It's what they called the castle keep.
How long has it been since I've heard Rain go off on one of her educational rants? She must be pretty upset.
Why is that?
The more upset she gets, the more she tries to cover it up by spouting random trivia.
You know where the word trivia comes from?
Sis, I think we're good.
Oh, dick move game. Just before a chest.
Right, let's do this.
Copper gnome, that's the one we want. Fuck, so we're gonna get rid of that Mandragora first because that's gonna be a bitch. Ram. There you go, go finish picking on Rain. Hey, there we go. I really missed.
No trouble at all.
Good job.
How's everyone in chat doing? It's gone pretty quiet. Compressed almost entirely out of copper. This metal is this metal is the metal where it takes pride with its tough hide. It's incredibly satisfying to face one of these and shout, "Merci, you'll never take me alive, copper." If you got that reference, then congratulations, you are old. Oh, I love that. I love it. Congratulations, you are old. That's Sleep Stone. We give to the gimme golem up here.
Gimme!
Ah, no.
Gimme!
Lon, what are you doing? Yoink. Potion.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, frick. There we go.
That wasn't so bad.
I would definitely recommend having one of these guys because it's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. What's that one? Changing leaders. Oh. Yeah, the mirror doors have been unlocked. Items. Prisms. Now that last one, you saw me unlock 2 champion medals at the beginning of the run. So that last one, that one that's got the question marks on it, that's the one that is going to be related to the champion medals. When we unlock them, I'll tell you more about them. I'll come back for that chest later.
What's this for?
It's a strange switch that's the response to mirages. The mirages you imprisoned inside these caves should be able to help you out.
There's puzzling puzzle switches. Puzzle switches, like the ones you see here, respond to the mirages you stack on top of them. You'll need to use the mirages with the right combined weight and elemental resistance to solve them. Once you do, the switches will trigger the changes in the environment that help you proceed. Most switches can be solved using mirages that lurk nearby. So if you find yourself stuck, try hunting around the same dungeon for new mirages.
New path! Check out that switchcraft!
Yep! Now we know which way to the go.
Whichever one of you thinks you're being clever is about to get a knuckle sand switch.
Oh, did I just get owned?
I'm the raising the white flag here too.
Oh. Doink, doink, doink.
Hey.
Oh, goodness. I hate it when they start talking and I get into a battle. It's annoying. Preemptive strike. Can I escape? Ah. Escape. Thank you.
Dude, really? And here I thought I was some kind of super genius coming up with all the answers on my own.
I hate to break it to you, but you will never be that person.
I know. It's so sad.
Whoa, hey now, come on. You don't have to look that broken-hearted when you say it.
Earth Hammer. Phoenix down. That's gonna come in handy. Oh, for crying out loud!
That was a good fight.
All right!
What's this?
Oh, that's not the good. This is called a threshold. Mirages that create them to mark their territory. When you see a threshold, you better watch out because the mirages inside are extremely powerful. And the worst part, if you cross it and lose a fight the inside, I can't use my powers to rewind time and extricate you.
No extrication? Guess we'd better be extra careful then.
Anyway, it sounds like if we're going in, we better go in fully prepared.
That's for sure. And don't forget to save your progress too.
Beware the thresholds. Powerful mirages create their own spheres of influence known as thresholds. Thomas can't rescue Rain and Lan from defeat while inside of an enemy threshold. To put it simple, losing a battle against these powerful enemies, instant game over. Remember to save your game and get prepared before entering a threshold. Right. Another thing to note, powerful mirages bind themselves to their threshold, which means that a mirage inside its threshold can't be imprisoned. However, after defeating a mirage, it will cause the threshold to shatter. Next time you encounter it, you might just be able to imprison it. Customize your shortcuts. Yep, don't need to do that. Yes, dear. Can't stop yawning. Right, blue screen incoming. Yoink. Okay. And we should be back. Right, I've saved, just in case. Let's do this shit.
What the honk?
Be careful!
I expected some foolhardy adventurer with a terminal case of curiosity.
Hello, Rama.
What's this?
Ifrit. Ifrit has a voice.
Well, look who's back.
Shiva.
Ah, the half-pints. Hail and well met.
Hail and well met? That's not our names!
I think he just means hello. Oh, and for the record, he happens to be a half-wit and a half-pint.
You haven't changed a bit.
Huh? What's so funny?
Oh, you're having a lawn moment. Guess I'll just add this one to the pile.
Wait, what pile? There's a pile?
Apparently, we've met the three of you before, although we don't remember it.
You do not remember us?
Really? No wonder they haven't summoned us.
Then our course of action is clear. We must ensure the pecking order is pecking in the right order. If you seek to command the three of us again, then demonstrate your strength now or else be destroyed!
Hold now. Why must you two always let the blood rush to your head?
What do you mean?
Would you just look at them? These are not the Mirage Keepers we knew.
Hi.
You're right. They do look rather... How do I put it?
Put what?
Lon does set the bar low.
Like Limbo the Barlow.
Huh? Ah, I see.
See what?
Very well. What say we pit them against just one of us, to keep things nice and fair?
Agreed then. Go on. Choose from among us and choose wisely.
Choose for what?
Time certainly has not made you any more clever.
What we're trying to say is, the two of you are no match for all three of us at once. Which means...
Right, I get it. Thanks. Now,
let's see.
Huh? Wait, get what?
He's an idiot. Right. These three will test your strength. And it's definitely recommended going for Shiva because the area later on in the game will require an ice person. And having her early on will... or fighting her early on will definitely help. Because you receive something from her. And I can't remember exactly what it is. Because it's been so long since I played this game. But if you guys want to try your luck against Rama or Ifrit, then be my guest, but I'm going to go for Shiva. Mainly because Shiva is like best.
Care to play? I'll send chills up your spine and right through your heart with my diamond dust.
Begin the fight with Shiva. If you want to hear what they say, I'll go for it. It's not a problem. Tested by.
'Twould be foolhardy to challenge me. My judgment bolt strikes with such force it would shatter your very soul.
And Ifrit?
Choose me! I know you've missed it. Step now into the searing embrace of my hellfire!
I'd recommend having a water type for Ifrit, so you can beat him. But I'm gonna go with Shiva like I said before, so... Begin fight with Shiva.
She looks ready to knock us cold.
Knock us cold for what? Help me out here.
I hope this doesn't traumatize you.
Right, let's find out what you're weak to. She has resistance to wind. She's not very... Not very powerful against the dark. And she's definitely weak to fire because she's an ice type, so... Having Foxfire definitely does help. Abilities... It's Libra. I'm gonna have Rain be the healer. But it is Foxfire. Really? I just healed. Really? That missed? Wow, my accuracy is terrible. Shit. Really should have stocked up on, what's his face?
Okay.
What's she weak to again? Resistance to wind. Not very good against dark. Weak to fire, obviously. And ailment resistances, she's definitely overpowered for that, so... And Lance down. No matter.
There!
I don't have anything to heal with. Oh, critical. Are you serious? Stack. I'm not sure if this is meant to be a scripted defeat or not. I don't think it is. Yeah, party has fallen. Yeah, when you hear that music, you get game over. And you get returned to the title screen. So I think it's best to just grind and whatnot.
World of Final Fantasy.
Continue. Obtained a secret memory. Colosseum ticket. Colosseum ticket. Right, we're gonna go grind, so let's go. Make me jump.
Well, that ought to do it.
Victory!
Yeah!
Predictable.
One thing I am going to do is I'm going to go back to the Chocolate Mart and get a handful of potions because I get the feeling I'm going to need them. Travel. Return to Ironwood Hills. Yes. Yoink. Follow me, little dude.
Huh? Look at the stone! It's so pretty!
Oh, those are the called Mirage Jewels. They're specialty items made by isolating a Mirage's abilities. If either the one of you equips them, you'll be able to wield whatever the abilities they hold. The right Mirage Jewels with the right stack can make for a powerful combination. Seraphie is in charge of taking the... Grimar is waiting for you two. Huh? No! I wasn't daydreaming!
Here.
Tainted Ether, that's gonna help.
So, welcome to the Chocolate Mart.
How many can I buy? 4. Yeah, we're gonna buy 4 because we're gonna need them. Can I sell anything? I don't even know why I have desert greens. Get rid of that.
Have a fantabulous day!
That face! Oh, I hate walking everywhere. I can read you like a book.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, I know a lazy slacker when I see one.
Hey!
What's up?
Oh, just some news you may find of interest. It'll blow your little minds. Why? Because you will never believe this.
Yeah?
All throughout Ninewood Hills, I have staked out some windways.
Windways?
Steak! Now that you mention it, I'm starving. Have you got anything else tasty on the menu?
Oh, sure. Here you are. Might I recommend today's special, the Sahagin soup?
Stop that! We'll never get to the point if you egg him on like that!
Huh? You want eggs?
Oh, fried? Sunny side up?
All we've got is scrambled.
Just tell us about the windways!
Oh, they're basically just shortcuts. The kids call it fast travel. You get to zip around every which way using one of those gooey doohickeys. Yep.
I don't think you're allowed to go there.
So what if the food's a little gooey? I'll still eat it.
We are not talking about food!
Oh. Wait, I get it. All that business about steak, that was a pun. Nice one, Lon.
Oh, thank you.
Don't tell me you thought he was serious! I realized something just now. We can never leave Lon and Seraphy alone together.
Nothing good could come of it.
Using windways. Pressing square anywhere in Ninewood Hills will open up a list of shortcuts. You can use the windways to walk quickly around town. Okie dokie. Onward. Travel. Doink. Come on, Lon, keep up. The AI is absolutely stupid. So if I see a chance to imprison it, I'll take it. If I see a chance to imprison a Mirage, I will definitely take it. Mandragoras live all over the world. These little guys may look cute, but don't touch, they are poisonous. While no one has ever sighted one in the process of growing, you can never be too safe. So if you see 2 floppy leaves sticking up, be smart and don't yank them. Close up yawning. God, I'm so tired. So lazy. Really didn't want to get out of bed today.
was a good
Oh,
fight.
yeah!
Yeah, we... All right!
Victory!
Doink. That reminds me, Mirage Boards. Tama. Learned Cure. Learned Stroll. What do I need to evolve it? Level 10 or higher. Yeah, I need to grind. Yeesh. Stop yawning. Ah. And that's how you knock down a stack.
Predictable.
Alrighty, let's go.
Come on, bring it. That was a good fight.
Good job.
Think.
Okay, here we go.
I won't hold back. You're done.
Lon, you're always getting poisoned.
All right.
Hello. Oink.
Here we go!
Have you finished picking on friggin'... You finished picking on Rain? Stop picking on Rain!
All right!
Victory!
to do it.
There we go. I am not in any level. I'm just playing World of Final Fantasy, which is basically a Final Fantasy version of Pokemon. Lon, you're always getting poisoned. Why? Can you not do anything right?
We did it!
That wasn't so bad.
Oh, can't stop yawning. But if you want to know where I am, I'm in a place called the Nether Nebula. I'm going to go back. Now I've leveled up a little bit. I'm going to try using Giant Rain instead of Lilican Rain. And let's go back and try and beat Shiva. Because yes, lo and behold, summons are in this as mirages. Lo and behold. Do save. Yoink. What about Purple Rain? What? Rain is just the name of the character that I'm playing as. Onward. Is it gonna play this cutscene again? Yeah, it is. And I can't skip it. Oh yeah, I can.
Care to play? I'll send chills up your spine and right through your heart with my diamond dust.
Come on, Shiva, bring it. Come on, bitch. Alright. Channel Element Earth. Ha! That didn't miss. Ow. Bitch. Ow. Stay alive, Rain. Ow.
Okay.
How does that miss? Standard attack. Oh no! Cure, 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 cure. Heal yourself. Whew. Close call. There you go, Lon. Right, now you use Foxfire. Ow. Keep Lon healed because he's got our fire ability, Foxfire, which I can't seem to use right now, so just gonna basic attack. Uh oh. Shit! Cure him! Whew! Choose an item, potion. There. Not taking a risk. There we go. Basic attack. Ow. Foxfire, this should do the trick. There we go.
Well, that ought to do it.
Oh yeah!
Mega Phoenix and an armor gem. Those armor gems are gonna come in handy for what you're about to see in a bit. What you're about to see in a bit. What you're going to see in a bit, sorry. How does one grammar?
Enough. I have seen my fill for one day.
That was fun, for what it was.
A shame the two of you have so much growing up to do.
Quiet, you! I'm a Hulk waiting to happen.
So long. We shall meet again.
Well, our paths may cross before you know it.
Bye-bye for now.
Huh? What's this?
A prismarium, duh.
I know it's a prismarium, dummy.
You didn't manage to imprison those tough mirages, but it looks like they gave you this prismarium from the same tribe as a consolation prize.
I see. I guess we made the grade then.
Rain is just her name, it's not her... Rain is just a name, it's not her actual element. She doesn't control water. Speaking of ice, adorable ice pixie with a knack for ice magic and the fondness of colder climates. Has a button nose and those eyes definitely aren't made out of coal. Now this little thing, yeah, turns into Shiva. So if you want to raise it and turn it into Shiva, that's all up to you. I'm just going to keep it as the normal name. Transfiguration. Transfiguration or transfigging is the art of changing into a more powerful mirage or changing back again. A mirage gets to keep all its spaces unlocked on its Mirage board. This means, for example, as the Choco Chick, you can transfigure into a Chocobo which is potentially more powerful than the Chocobo you imprison in the wild. A Mirage can transfigure into any form and size you have unlocked, but there is one catch: you can only do this from the prism case. If you are nowhere near a gate or a save crystal, call Seraphy with the Seraphim and access the case. Just so you know, some Mirages have unique abilities that aren't shared between transfigured forms. Perfect example would be Tama's secret weapon, the Super Fox Dimensional Tama Beam. Asterisk, does not actually exist. But what if the Tama Beam did exist? Is that what you want? Sidekick with eye lasers. Eye lasers that would eradicate all foes. Eye lasers that would burn her cute little retinas. Eye lasers that would be extremely painful. Shame on you for wishing that. Let's look at little Tama's get into a tail laser instead. This game breaks the fourth wall multiple times.
The mirages of the nebula have been set free. And once again, time resumes its march.
I have no idea who that is. I honestly don't. I've met her once or twice, but she's known as a masked woman.
Better make our way back to Cornelia before the Bahamutians get any funny ideas.
We gotta go all the way back.
You can head to Ninewood Hills right now if you want to.
Huh?
Now that the boss has been bested, I can make you an exit gate right here and now. Ta-da-da! It'll take you back to Ninewood Hills, and from there, Cornelia's easy.
Thanks to the buzz cut. I remember.
You don't get shortcuts much shorter than a buzz cut. Wait! Unless you buzz the buzz cut, and then what have you got?
I think at that point, you call it a bolt cut.
The puns in this game are terrible. What would happen if I walked over to these? Can I examine them? No? Okay, worth a shot. Return to Ninewood Hills.
Just head back to your room in Ninewood Hills whenever you want to rest up and recover HP. If the one of your Mirages has learned the stroll ability, it will follow you around in the field, just as the llamas you included in your lineup. Speaking of the which, I have that ability too, so if you always want your adorable Tama at your side, keep me in your lineup, okay?
You're always in my lineup, Tama.
Here.
Prism case. Alright, let's remove you. And remove you. Stack this up. I'm gonna put this little cute thing on her head.
The best is yet in store. Might even be in my store. Welcome to the Chocolate Mart.
I want another one of those, please. Thank you.
Have a fantabulous day!
And you as well.
Chapter 4. A legendary warrior.
Okay then, let's check in with Princess Sarah.
It's the Bahamutian army!
What? They're here already?
Just a few flicks of the wrist.
Lon, perfect timing. We were actually just on our way to see you.
If they've established a camp near our gates, then clearly they must intend to finish us once and for all.
So what now?
Seems to me, we're going to have to nip this little problem in the bud.
What do you propose we do?
We should take the fight to them.
Well said, but as things stand, Cornelia simply does not have the manpower.
If you can just buy us some time, we'll do the rest.
Huh?
Me and Rain will sneak up on their boss and take him out!
What? Is it really that simple?
Well, he may not exactly look it, but Lon's pretty good in a fight. Thing is, he used to get picked on for being such a pipsqueak.
Please, as if you were ever any taller than me.
Oh, well, I might have made up the pipsqueak part, but he definitely did get picked on. I think that maybe the other kids were a little creeped out by our arms. Still, we were always kind of proud that we look like this, because it meant we were just like our mom, right?
I guess.
So, let's talk more about Lon getting picked on. Boy, did they make him cry. But, after I ripped him into shape, he never lost a fight again.
Wonderful.
But that's not 'cause he turned into some kind of bully-destroying machine. He just literally never picked a fight he couldn't win. Really, his threat assessment skills were uncanny. He always knew the odds. Call it natural cowardice.
Hey, watch it.
So, Lon, how about it? Do you think we can beat those guys?
Piece of cake? Well, not a piece of cake. More like a very large sliver of cake.
Well, there you have it. So, are you willing to trust us?
Very well, then. We must act. It is only a matter of time before the Federation completely overwhelms Cornelia. We will fight and place our faith in the Mirage Keepers.
What a weird thing to remember. I know someone bullied Lon, but why can't I remember who?
I'm certain that you will come through for us.
We finished evacuating the townsfolk. We tried to convince the princess to take shelter as well, but... we finished...
The goblins haven't made any moves against us just yet, but we must be vigilant.
Hello there. Are you the keepers from the prophecy? I'm captain of the Cornelian Army 1st Brigade. Princess Sarah has appointed us as vanguard.
Brigade captain.
We have been informed of the particulars. We'll time our feint to when the two of you storm the field. You can set out just as soon as you're ready. We can begin any time.
Alright, I think I'm going to end it there for tonight. gonna save. Yoink. I just want to chill for right now, so it's about time I head off stream anyway. So next time we end up returning to this game, which should be sometime next week. When we return to this game, we will be facing off the goblins that have set up camp. I think it's the Bahushan army, something like that. I just call it the Federation army. It's a whole lot easier. But yeah, the next time we boot up the game, we will be facing that army. So yeah, I might go and do some grinding here and there, get a little stronger. Then again, I might not and just continue on with the story. But really, you named it that, Lon? Anyway. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for me today. So if you like what you saw, be sure to drop a like, leave a comment and subscribe if you're new and you want to see more content of like Final Fantasy, World of Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 15 and whatnot. Be sure to press comment down below if you want to see more of that stuff, because that's what seems to be my channel is mostly tied to, especially when it comes to streaming. So I'm going to go back to Ninewood Hills. Yoink! But I will eventually get around to streaming that. 10-2, so I will get around to streaming that. But as far as... honestly, as far as... as far as my other Let's Plays go, I don't know when I'll be continuing those or restarting those from my old channel, 1000 Wolf Lover. Mainly because of the fact that my old account got hacked, so yeah. Some old videos of mine will be reposted on that from that channel, so should keep an eye out for those. But some new uploads will be uploaded here. So if you see things related to When Wolves Cry and my audiobook and things like that, please don't think that this account is stealing from that account. It's not, it's me. Do not panic. It's just me. I'm on a different account now, so yeah. But yeah, if you like what you see, be sure to drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe. If you want to support me even further, you can donate to my Patreon account, 1000 Wolf Lover. You can follow me on, let's just say, if you have a Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram, follow my ass. And yeah, you can add me as a friend on Facebook. Be sure to join my MMD group to be kept updated on When Wolves Cry and other MMD projects that I have in store. And you can also follow me on DeviantArt if you want to see my artwork. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for me today. I am FF15 Wolf Lover. So strange saying that. I am FF15 Wolf Lover, and I will see you guys this Saturday when we continue the Bloodborne stream, or we restart Dark Souls 3. So until then, bye bye for now. Keep howling wolves.